All right, Kat, this is Brian Schrader in the WRAL Live Center. Markets are closing right now, and take a look at the numbers. The Dow Jones Industrial Average closing about 4 points down, almost 5 points down, or 5 percentage points, I should say, down on the S&P 500. And take a look at the Nasdaq now, off more than 6%. And these are significant numbers. I want to show you, just to put this in context, the Dow seeing its biggest decline since September of 2022, the Nasdaq its biggest decline since March of 2020, right at the start of the COVID pandemic, and the S&P 500 has erased $2 trillion in value. Now, today, President Trump said that the markets are going to boom, the stock market is going to boom, and he said, quote, the country is going to boom, and the rest of the world wants to see if there is any way they can make a deal. Of course, a lot of this, most of this is in response to the announcement of the new tariffs that are going into place. Part of them went into place at midnight, a 25% tariff on foreign-made automobiles, and then others coming along over the next week or so.
Back to the breaking developments on the market. Again, the Dow closing down 1,600 points. This coming as President Trump's tariff announcement marked a seismic shift in the global trade dynamic. However, the White House today saying President Trump will be firm in his sweeping tariff plans. WRAL's Capitol Bureau Chief Laura Leslie joins us now live with advice from experts today. Laura.
Lena, it has been a tumultuous day on Wall Street. Investors ran for the exits as the market dropped 4 points, as the Dow dropped 4 points here during the regular trading today. It can be easy to feel panicky at times like these about your retirement account, but financial experts say don't let your emotions guide your reaction.
Alex Sutherland is a certified financial planner here in the Triangle. He was expecting the markets to have a down day today after the tariffs were announced, but he was a bit surprised at how much they dropped.
Putting tariffs on is not a new thing. In fact, President Trump had tariffs in his first administration, but no, the scale of these are unique, and across all the different countries and the different orders of magnitude is something new.
When President Trump announced his tariff plan, he said there would be some short-term pain. But Trump predicted long-term U.S. manufacturing would be much stronger. Sutherland says it's too soon to know what the long-term impact will be, but for now, consumers will probably see higher prices soon. He says market volatility is likely to continue too. So if you have a retirement account, try to take a long-term view.
It's very hard to separate our emotional feelings to like our rational brain, right? And when we want to be smart, strategic thinkers, we have to allow ourselves to just press the pause button a little bit. And maybe we do need to take some actions, but let's do that after we've been thoughtful about it.
Sutherland said, it's not always best to do nothing. He said some changes may be in order. For example, you might want to revisit how well your portfolio is balanced. He said a financial planner can help you make smart decisions about that. Laura Leslie, WRAL News, live in Raleigh.